I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm tired. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, just look. I'm beat, all right? Yeah, over the last 2 nights, I've got a total of about 6 hours of sleep. 6, maybe 7 now, probably closer to 6. So, yes, after my Monday of getting up, let's see, I probably got 2.5 hours of sleep to start my Monday. And then yesterday, I got up after about 4 hours of sleep. And went and had my day and everything like that. And was able to maybe sleep for another hour after that. Okay, so maybe 7. Maybe 7. But it really wasn't a restful 7, let's put it that way. Because I'm wiped. Yeah, that's me right now, wiped. So, so yesterday when I did get up after my 4-hour nap, I was over at the gas station across town. I was picking up my brother. He wanted to drop off his vehicle to get some work done on it. And my brother works for Federal Express, so it was a Federal Express truck. And right before he pulled into the gas station, I noticed his car pull in and just start honking. And I look over and I can see that she's got a big handicap sign like right in the rear view, hanging from the rear view. And my brother pulls in after that, and she's honking away. She's still honking away. And he's got to put the rest of the boxes that he couldn't deliver in my vehicle. So she's still going at it. It's probably 10 minutes. Probably seems like 10 minutes that she's been doing that. And I'm thinking, you know what? All right, maybe I will do a good deed. Maybe I will go help her if she needs help. But I was I was feeling weird about it because this was not a full service station, obviously. It was a self-serve station. So I was thinking that she probably couldn't pump her own gas. So I was going to do it for her. So I walked over to the vehicle and just said, "Ma'am, this is a self-serve only, I think." And then she said, "Oh, but I called them on the phone and they said I could just pull up and beep." And I said, "All right, I'll just go inside and let the guys know, because maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I didn't want to do a good deed. I could have just done it, but I didn't really want to take her money or her credit card, which might have been odd. Although maybe I should have taken it. Maybe I should have done it." So anyway, I go inside and the guy's on the phone and I'm like, "Hey, listen, there's a handicapped person." "Oh yeah, thank you. So I went over and told her, and I felt like maybe I did like a half a good deed for the day. I don't know, maybe it's credit somewhere along the line or at the end of it all, maybe not. So anyway, over at the gas station and did a good deed, I think. Half of a good deed. At any rate, picked up my brother. And let me tell you, after getting back home, I thought maybe I could get some more sleep. Didn't happen. I knew I had to get up around 9 p.m. and 8 p.m. rolls around and I'm still not able to fall asleep, and 8:30, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to set my alarm for 1 hour, and I'll get that whole hour. I just need something. And I didn't get out of my bed till about 10:15, and I'm supposed to be at work at 10:30, and it takes me 45 minutes to drive to work without traffic. So, and I say traffic because, you know what, believe it or not, there's traffic at night, because for some reason, something that I find a little bit annoying is that they do road construction at night all over the place. So not only is it blinding, if you're driving into it and the lights are freaking blinding you, when they do it on your side, they shut down all the lanes. So I was actually at a dead stop for 5 minutes on the highway at 11 o'clock at night. Little annoying. So anyway, I needed to get to work for 10:30, got up at 10:15, so I got ready really quickly. I took my my ghetto bath, which means I just put some baby powder on me and put on deodorant, and ran out the door. So 10:30ish, I'm kind of driving to work, hit the traffic, of course, and worst of all, worst of all, I find out, I get a text from my good buddy that the big boss is still there, and it seems like he's waiting around. And I'm thinking, oh, great. Just great. I haven't been called into the office yet. Here it comes. This is it. This is the day I'm going to get it. And he's waiting for me. And I'm going to be an hour late. Great. What a great week this is turning out to be. So, I'm thinking the whole way drive down, I'm thinking, like, what did I do? Did I make an error? Am I not going fast enough? Am I coming in late too often? Did he see my videos? I mean, what the hell was it? So I'm thinking. And I get there and I walk in and he's sitting right at the desk next to mine, right adjacent to my desk. So I gotta say hi. There he is. Hey, big boss, how you doing? Yeah, it's got a little bit. And I'm expecting to go get called right in, and it didn't happen. So I'm thinking, when's it going to happen? When's he going to call me? And up until the time he left, which was another hour and a half later, it never happened. So somehow, maybe he forgot. Maybe I lucked out. Maybe it was that half a good deed that I did earlier. Probably not. Anyway, so that was the beginning of my night. And then while at work, some of the conversations we have at work are very entertaining, very entertaining, except for one thing. We started talking about commercials that we like, and one thing that happened during that conversation, we're talking about the ones we like and don't like, is jingles started popping into my head. And there was one that got in there and I couldn't get it out. You know what that is? That's not just annoying. That's aggravating. Okay? Aggravating. I couldn't get it out. The more I thought about trying to get it out, the more it was there. Okay? I mean, it was that stupid one from Farmers Insurance, right? We are farmers. Boom, 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 boom. It's back. Great. Great. All right. So anyway, be gone, be gone. Nope. It just doesn't go away. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Because if you don't, this will be weird. But if you don't, you can probably go look it up online, because you'll be happy that you did. I couldn't get it out of my head, and that aggravated me. And I find that whenever you get some kind of song or jingle in your head, it's not good. It's annoying. And I think between songs or jingles, I'd rather have a song stuck in my head than a jingle. Don't get a jingle stuck in your head. Take this advice from me. Anyway, so one of the other things that came up at work last night, I had to get into this specific software that we use in this one software, this one website that we go to look up patient information. It actually has photographs of the residents. Now, as you can imagine, I mean, we deal with a geriatric population, and they're quite old, and they're not kept in the greatest of conditions. So this what it looks like, this website, it looks like Facebook for the elderly. But these are not the most flattering photographs that you'll ever see. Some of them are a little bit scary. I admit it. I was a little scared last night, and the night before. I remember something from the night before too, which is another thing I'm trying to get rid of, but not able to right now. So Facebook for the elderly. It's be thankful that you're not able to become a member. And one other thing that came up last night that I kind of was funny. We were talking. I don't remember what it was. I wasn't talking about a relationship, because why would I talk about a relationship, right? But I used the term off and on, right? And it wasn't a relationship. Okay, so does it matter which way you do it? Can you say on again, off again, or can you say off again, on again? Because it seems to like end on a certain note, whichever way you go. Like it's on again, off again, meaning like it's almost off now. But if you say off again, on again, maybe it's still on now. So is there a rule for using that? Because I was thinking about it, and now I'm really not quite sure right now. Whatever, I'm sure you'll get back to me. So anyway, I guess one of the other things that I was thinking about was that when I was talking about the ninth gate yesterday, kind of jump subjects here, get away from work. I was thinking about how there's little things that I'm noticing now in movies, and the director brought this up, and you might not think about it, but it's really cool. A guy gets into the elevator, and do you ever look to see what buttons that he pushes? Because I never really thought about it before. I mean, sometimes they make a point out of it, but sometimes it's just kind of like a random act. And in the ninth gate, he gets into the elevator and he's going to a certain floor, but what he presses is 666. I told you it was a demonic movie about the devil. I thought it was so funny that they actually did that on the elevator. And then he hits a passcode to get into his private library, and he hits the same number again. His passcode was 666. Didn't notice it until somebody pointed it out, and I thought it was really funny, or just kind of a cool thing that you wouldn't think to notice, but once you do, maybe you will try to pay attention to it. Kind of like a jingle, just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna think of a jingle now. But anyway, I think I'm about done for today. But there was one joke that I read last night that I want to tell you and share with you because I find it funny, and it was like a card for a guy to give it to his girlfriend, and not that I would need this, but I'll share it with you anyway. It was something about, how'd it go? Okay, I got it. You're like my big toe because I'm going to bang you on every piece of furniture in my house. It's funny. Come on. You know what? All right, I'm not the best joke teller. All right, I'll work on that. What am I going to do? So, yeah, I'm going to try to get some sleep now.